Race for mayor. Get your questions answered on 10news.com.
I promise I'll make you happy, Elizabeth.
You already do.
Let me put this ring where it belongs.
Wait.
No, leave me alone! Leave me alone! Go away!
Michael, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay, buddy. It's okay. I'm right here.
Make AJ go away.
You're safe.
Please.
You're safe. AJ can't hurt you anymore.
He comes back to me in my dreams, and I try and run away from him, but my legs and arms, they don't move.
Do you think it would help to talk about your nightmares with Dr. Thomas?
You said not to tell Dr. Thomas how AJ died.
Dr. Thomas already knows what happened. He guessed by you and me and Sam telling him certain things.
Am I in trouble?
No, you're not in trouble. I told Dr. Thomas he could never, ever repeat anything you tell him, and he agreed. Okay? He knows that the secret has caused you a lot of pain, and he also knows how badly AJ hurt you.
So I'm not gonna go to jail?
Dr. Thomas won't tell anyone how AJ died.
You all right? How do you feel?
Okay, I guess. Where are we?
Runs Alcazar Stables. I was driving home from the party and saw a car in the ditch on the side of the road and got out to see if anyone was hurt and saw you slumped over your steering wheel.
Well, thanks for coming to my rescue.
And this barn was it's okay. It was the nearest shelter, so I carried you in here.
Oh,
There you go.
I was on my way to the party, and I lost control of my car.
Well, Jack said that you were in Manhattan doing some work for your foundation, no?
Yeah, I was. I just, I finished early, so I decided to come and surprise Jax.
I'm sure you'll be glad to see you.
You're here alone? Why aren't you with Emily?
She's staying at the party.
I don't mean to pry, but I hope everything's okay.
Well, there was just a lot of people at the party who really didn't get along. And at the beginning wasn't bad enough, we get stranded by the storm.
Well, what? A few arguments broke out.
Let's just say that the inmates are running the asylum right now.
Well, with Carly and Reese leading the pack.
Yeah, you get the picture. Thank you. I'm worried about Alexis, though. She was with Rick and their car hit a tree.
Oh my God, is she okay?
Yeah, her and the baby seem to be holding their own, but I don't know, there might be some complications. We were able to get a hold of Dr. Meadows, and she told Alexis to keep her feet and hips elevated. You know, she'll be taken to the hospital by medevac as soon as the storm lets up.
Oh, well, what about Jax? I mean, he must be worried sick about Alexis.
Yeah, he is.
What?
Lucky and Jax got into a fight.
Let me guess. About the surrogacy.
Yeah, Lucky's starting to regret it.
Oh, he's not the only one.
We almost got married once before. In fact, we made it all the way down the aisle before I realized you were marrying me out of obligation instead of love.
Elizabeth, I love you and I always have. My love was misplaced for a while, but it was never lost.
But you broke my heart, Lucky. I wanted to be with you forever.
Do you still feel the same way?
Why now? Why are you asking me to marry you now?
Because you're the only woman I'll ever love.
Or is it because of the surrogacy arrangement? Are you trying to one-up Jax? By staking your claim?
I've loved you and I've wanted to be with you and Cameron long before this surrogacy thing ever came up.
I know, but you asked me to live with you, not marry you.
Well, hoping that it would lead to marriage. I was hoping I was right.
I really want to trust this.
Elizabeth, you're my soulmate. And I know this may sound corny, but we were meant to be. And I want to spend the rest of my life with you and Cameron. And any other children that we may have. Elizabeth, you're the woman of my dreams. You are the love of my life. Will you marry me?
Of course I will.
I want to be with you, Maxie. But not when we're on the run, looking over our shoulders. I want our first time to be special. I want it to be about us. With no danger. And no regrets.
Make up some excuse to get them out of the cabin. I'm gonna make sure they don't be able to turn me in.
Put the gun down.
Sorry. It's you.
Who are you expecting? Another robber? That'd be something, huh? Two in one night? Or your child bride's parents come looking for their underage daughter.
Look, nobody is looking for us. We told you that, and I'm 18.
Yeah, and I'm the Queen of England.
You don't have to believe us. We're gonna...
What I believe is that I've been given room and board to a couple of food-swiping freeloaders.
We said we'd work and we have. We've been cleaning house, cutting wood, boarding up windows.
When I said windows, I actually meant all of them, including the attic and the tool shed. Now get out there and finish the job you started. Unless you want me to report you to the cops as trespassers.
We'll get it done.
Clock's ticking.
What are we gonna do now?
We'll board up the windows. Pray for the storm to lift so we can get the hell out of here before Murphy comes back to kill us.
This ring is so beautiful.
Yeah, the diamond's a little small.
Now, Lucky, it's perfect. And you know my taste so well.
Well, I ought to after all these years.
Hey. We just checked on Alexis.
Well, how is she?
Yeah, the doctor's advice seems to be working.
Oh, thank God.
Well, it looks like you two are doing better. Oh, we just needed to work things out.
Yeah, have you noticed anything different?
Courtney!
All right.
Her car went off the road into a ditch.
I was on my way to the party to surprise you, and
Are you okay?
Yeah, thanks to Nicholas.
She was unconscious at the wheel when I found her, so I carried her into the stables.
Well, thank you, Nicholas. We'll get you to the hospital as soon as the storm's over.
No, I'm fine.
Yeah, I'm
really,
sure you are.
fine.
Why don't I get a doctor to check you out?
Honest, Jax, I'm fine.
You and me. I'm a newlywed.
Speaking of newlywed, we're glad you're all here. Elizabeth and I have an announcement to make.
Ta-da! Lucky and I are getting married.
Congratulations.
Elizabeth, I'm so happy for you.
Did you have any idea Lucky was gonna propose?
Just popped it out of the blue. Yeah, let me see.
You all right?
Sounds like that storm's right on top of us.
Oh, no, that was just my stomach.
Shecky Lansing.
Yeah. Do you want me to wait by the door? I mean,
No, I want you to stay right here with me. I can't sleep in this position anyway. Can't imagine why.
You'll be fine, Alexis, okay? I mean, you had a high-risk pregnancy with Christina, right? You just got off the phone with her, and she's a happy, healthy little Alexis.
I didn't have this with her, and I'm not even I'm not past my second trimester,
listen
so
to me. Don't jump to the worst case, okay? We're doing everything that Dr. Meadows said that we should do. And when the storm clears, we'll get you in to see her, okay?
When's that gonna be? It's a
It'll
hurricane.
pass
Nobody
soon,
knows.
right? And besides, you know, it's a little known fact that hurricanes are just God's way of saying that we just need to name our baby.
Now.
Yeah, but it goes back to antiquity, you know. For generations, you know, mothers have been negligent in naming their children, so this storm comes up just like this one, and sent by God himself.
Herself.
And, right, herself, yes, the non-patriarchal creator-S of all things. She wants you to name our baby.
Okay, I've been calling her Bunny.
Bunny. Hey, not that there's anything wrong with that. Bunny, huh?
Yeah.
Bunny Lansing Davis. That's really horrible.
Yes, it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
I like Owen. If we're going traditional, if it's a boy, it's a nice name.
Owen, that's good, except his initials will be O-L-D.
Oh.
Only thing worse than that would be something like Brian Allen Lansing Davis.
Bald.
Yeah.
Well, how about Abigail? I've always liked that name.
Abigail's nice. Maybe not.
Maybe she's not fond of Abigail.
You're gonna be all right.
I'm gonna be just fine as long as you're here with me.
What are you doing?
I was concerned for Sam. She was unconscious. I was taking her
She's
pulse.
asleep.
What? She's passed out.
We had a few drinks, so what?
You do that often?
No, actually we don't. Sam's fine.
Thomas,
Yes, Michael.
I had a nightmare and Jason thought it might be good if I told you.
Wow, good idea. Why don't we go up to your room and talk about it, all right?
Okay.
Stop.
So everyone grab your glasses so I can propose a toast.
Don't worry, it's sparkling cider.
To Lucky and Elizabeth, my two best friends. You were always meant to be together, and I know you'll have a blissful marriage. So here's to first and forever love.
Here, here. To Lucky and Elizabeth, all I can say is it's about time.
Don't get too sentimental on us.
So when's the wedding?
Oh, we haven't picked a date yet.
Yeah, give us a little while. We've been engaged for 2 minutes.
Well, late summer and early fall are the best seasons to get married.
Why don't we give them a little time to get used to their engagement first?
You know what? I agree, Courtney. Late summer, early fall sounds good.
Well, do I get a say here, or?
Well, we don't have any reason to wait.
No, but can we plan a wedding that soon?
Well, we don't want anything too big now, do we?
Let me top these off for you.
Yeah.
Okay. How are you feeling? You got any lingering pain from the accident?
I'm just a little sore. Feel kind of stupid. So was bruise on your face from your fight with Lucky.
How'd you know about that?
Nicholas told me. So who started it?
So we should just have our family and closest friends there, don't you think?
Yeah, I agree. Just the people we care about.
Good. And I'd like to have a minister perform the ceremony.
You could have it at the Mount Hebron Baptist Church where you and Lucky said your vows during the blizzard.
That's right, that's a good idea.
And we could have the reception at Windermere.
Oh, thanks for offering, you guys. God, there is so much to talk about. Come on, let's go talk about the wedding.
So when did you decide to propose?
Ever since Elizabeth moved in. You know, it was just a matter of choosing the right time.
And this was it? Carly and Alcazar's party?
What are you getting at, Nicholas?
I'm just wondering if it had anything to do with sending Jax a clear message that Elizabeth belongs to you.
Do you think I'd honestly make some lifetime decision based on a macho knee-jerk reaction?
You said yourself. I mean,
No, I said that it's weird that Elizabeth is having another man's baby. And most guys in my position would feel the same way.
No question about it.
Listen, I love Elizabeth, and I want to marry her. So just do me a favor. Stay on my side, okay?
Lucky was just a little upset. We're okay now.
Are you?
Yeah, it's really not that important.
I think it is. I mean, assuming that you were fighting over Elizabeth. Is that why you're so obviously unhappy about their engagement?
Courtney, no. I'm just questioning the timing, that's all.
Jax, what? They're in love. I mean, we all knew that they were going to get married sooner or later. What's the difference if it happened now or a year from now?
Because there may be legal implications if they get married before the surrogate birth.
There's no such thing as a surrogate birth, Jax. It's just a birth. Either you're capable of it or you're not.
If Elizabeth is pregnant, she's carrying our child. But in the eyes of the law, a married woman's husband has presumptive paternal rights.
You honestly think that they would want to keep the baby, Jax? I mean...
I'm just saying that it would be wise to look at all the, the ramifications.
I don't think your problem has anything to do with the eyes of the law. I think that you're just getting possessive over the mother of your child.
Well, let's talk about naming our baby. We haven't even considered family names yet.
With good reason.
Are you sure about that? Christina was named for your sister, and she was named for your mother. Are you sure there's nobody else in the family you would want to honor?
I'm sure. I'm really sure. None. Nobody, with the exception of Nicholas. The Cassadine should all be forgotten. I miss my mom. I missed all the things that she could teach me about being a mother. I wonder how things would have been different.
Do you feel it affected the way you raised Christina?
I'm never gonna know. I'm just doing the best that I can. And now that I've got one under my belt, I'm sure I'll be a much better mother for little Minerva. Ow! Oh!
Whoa, what's the matter? It's contracted. What are you hitting yourself for?
I guess my thigh is asleep.
All right, wait a minute. It's okay. Is that better? Yeah. It's interesting what you said.
So many things I say are interesting.
Well,
Which part?
I know that before about being deprived of your mother, how you felt it affected the way you've been raising Christina.
I knew you grew up without your mom, too.
Yeah, I've felt her absence my whole life, even when I didn't know her. My father was just so emotionally distant. Losing Adela and forcing me on his new wife, it just destroyed him. Destroyed him, destroyed his marriage. I guess in a large part it destroyed me.
You're a good man, and whatever Trevor Lansing broke in you, you've repaired it.
Yeah, but I couldn't repair us, could I? What kind of father am I going to be, Alexis? I give our child the same kind of broken home that my father gave me.
If how you've been with Christine is any indication of the kind of father that you'll be, you will be everything that I've ever possibly hoped for this baby.
Listen, I win.
Do you think we're gonna make it to the house to board up the windows?
You don't have a choice. Stay close.
Okay.
Michael, you go on up, okay? I'm gonna talk to Dr. Thomas for 1 minute.
I was supposed to talk
Would
to him
you
about
just,
my
you
trip.
go up, he'll be right up after you, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Well, I'll give you this much. You're consistent in your indecision. I mean, how can that boy benefit from therapy if you're constantly sending him mixed messages?
Well, you know what? I have some questions about his therapy.
Which I thought we'd finally resolved. I mean, you encourage him to share his nightmare and then you shut him down. Do you want me to help Michael? Or would you prefer to nurse your own control issues by remaining his only confidant?
You know what?
Jason, what's going on?
Michael had a nightmare, and I'd like to explore the dream with him, but Jason's apparently conflicted about the idea.
Jason, come on, you know how much these nightmares scare me.
Okay, go ahead, Dr. Thomas.
Thank you.
Yeah, whatever. So, what happened after I beat you at Domino's? I did win, right? Come on. No?
You won.
Yeah.
Yeah, then you passed out.
Right here on the couch.
Actually on the floor, and I carried you to the couch. And then Michael had a nightmare, so I wanted to see him. And when I came down, Dr. Thomas was sitting next to you.
That's weird.
Yeah, he said he was taking your pulse.
Oh. Oh, no, Jason, he must think I'm a lush. I reek of tequila and
Okay,
alcohol. It's disgusting.
Do you remember anything when you were alone with Dr. Thomas?
No. I mean, the last thing I remember is playing dominoes and waking up and hearing you guys discussing whatever it is you were discussing.
I just, it threw me to see him so close to you.
Well, look, I trust your instincts, Jason, so if you can pinpoint exactly what it is that's bothering you.
Yeah, maybe I
think that-
wanted to see something that made me doubt him. All I know is I don't trust the guy.
Do you remember having any dream like this before?
Maybe. I don't know.
Okay. Well, why don't we let it go for now? And if you remember anything, you just let me know. Okay? Okay.
Did you see what he left?
Yeah, so. Yay.
Want to see what's on it?
Have any of you seen where Courtney went?
Oh, sorry, no.
Hey, I'm gonna go to the kitchen and borrow still a cup of coffee. Anybody want anything? Yeah, sure. I'll take anything.
I'll have a cup of tea. Okay. Thanks, Annie.
Listen, I know that everyone's been giving you advice about the wedding, but the decision's yours. Don't feel like you have to rush anything.
What does that mean?
Nothing, just that they have a lot going on in their lives right now, and she and Lucky should be able to enjoy their engagement, that's all.
But does this sudden caution about marriage have to do with Elizabeth and Lucky, or you and me?
You know, I don't think this is the time nor the place to discuss our problems.
Nicholas, we have nothing but time. And since we're marooned here indefinitely, why don't we just find a private spot to continue this discussion?
Fine. Sorry if we made you uncomfortable.
No, I just hope you work out.
Tempers are getting shorter as the night is getting longer.
Yeah, so I've noticed.
You and Lucky's engagement seems to be the one bright note of the evening. I'm happy for you, Elizabeth.
Am I being overly sensitive, or do I hear a but?
I hope I'm wrong. But Lucky may have ulterior motives for picking this particular moment to propose.
Do you have to broadcast the fact that we're having problems?
They're friends, Emily. They already know.
Yeah, well, and if they didn't, you certainly made it clear when you walked out and you tried to drive home in the middle of a hurricane.
But you walked out. What did you expect me to do?
Come after me. Talk to me. Make an effort. Nicholas,
I have been making an
anything.
effort for months, Emily, and nothing has changed.
So you just gave up and left? Is that your answer?
I'm not giving up.
No, you're just airing our problems in front of Elizabeth and Lucky. You're using their engagement as an excuse to complain about the state of our marriage. Nicholas, you're not. You can't even be happy for them for.
You're right. I'm not happy unless you're happy, and you're not. You're faking it.
Nicholas, you keep saying that, but you don't know what I'm
Yes,
feeling.
I do know. I do know. You're still hurting from being raped. Why can't you respect me enough to admit that? Oh, back at last.
Jason, I didn't pass out. I just took a very short nap, that's all.
Sam, you were unconscious.
I sleep soundly.
Sure you do after 6 or 7 shots of tequila, some wine.
No. I will have you know that I used to drink, guys, like 3 times your size
Those are some
under the table when I did
guys.
South. No, really. I mean, I think, I don't know, maybe living with you has made me kind of soft.
That's a good thing, right?
We did establish I won, right?
Well, sort of, but
Did I win?
technically-
Did I win? Yes or no?
Yes, you won.
Which means I deserve a prize.
Something like that.
Okay.
Jason?
Yeah.
Mike wants to speak to you.
What are you doing?
Hey, back in your position, doctor's orders.
You're loving this, aren't you?
Oh, yeah. I live for moments like this.
Good, because
Nice to have a captive audience for once, though.
as soon as I feel better, I'm going to run rings around you at the courthouse again.
30 minutes ago, she's ready to write her will and testament. Oh, this is progress.
No, it's forced bravado. I'm trying to keep a positive attitude when there's a hurricane outside and my pregnancy could be threatened.
You're gonna be fine, Alexis.
All right, let's name names again. How about Skippy? That's
You know
a
what?
good
There's something that you touched on before I think that we do need to discuss.
one. Uh-oh. What's that?
Work.
Oh.
Yeah. Are you planning on arguing cases right up until the birth?
Well, I will if I can, and if I won't if I can't. And I'm gonna take a few weeks off, and then I'll go back to
A few weeks, that's it.
Yes, I've lightened my docket, and I have a paralegal that's really great, so it's not
Okay,
gonna be a
well, the
problem.
thing that I'm concerned about, can Viola handle
I've
both
got
the
it
newborn
covered.
and
I've-
Christina?
I've
All
got
right,
it covered.
all right. I
What's
just
the
don't want to do the whole nanny dance, you know, that everybody, that parents
be a
do.
nanny dance.
Okay? I think we both agreed that we lack warm parental connection as a result of this.
Let me ask you something. Are you planning on giving up your career to stay home with the children? Because
Oh, no, that's not fair.
that's fair, and I think we need to discuss it. It's very important.
Okay.
Could you keep distracting me?
You feel really warm. Do you feel all right?
No. Oh, God, what if the baby's got the infection?
I'm not haunted by the rape anymore, Nicholas. It doesn't bother me when you touch me.
What? What am I supposed to say to that? It's all right that you're not attracted to me?
Nicholas, I am.
I asked you to be honest with me, Emily.
I love you. Nicholas, I still think that you're the handsomest man that I've ever seen.
Then why do I feel like we're miles apart?
When we try to talk, we fight. And I hate fighting with you, Nicholas. I hate knowing that I'm hurting you. So I tried to avoid conflict, and I end up avoiding you, and then you're angry at me for pulling away.
I never said that.
I'm angry at you for not understanding, and neither of us has a clue how to bridge the gap. All I know is that standing in a barn in the middle of a hurricane isn't gonna fix anything.
Emily. Emily.
What?
I'm so sorry.
Perfect. If you and Lucky get married before the baby's born, it may change the surrogacy agreement.
Alexis mentioned that.
So I'm just saying that Lucky's proposal may have been influenced by that knowledge.
Jax, Lucky and I love each other. We want to get married.
No. I understand that. But I'm a businessman. I need to look at this from a legal standpoint.
Okay.
If a surrogate is married at the time of birth, her husband has the presumptive paternal rights to any child she bears.
And your point is?
Would you consider putting off the marriage until the baby's born?
Are you afraid that Lucky and I are going to try to keep your child?
It's a summer of secrets on All My Children.
I'm having a baby.
You thought getting pregnant would save me? You killed me.
The truth sends her husband over the edge. On One Life to Live, a cop's on the hunt for a serial killer. Will he unmask the truth before more lives are lost? And on General Hospital, she'll uncover a murder mystery that will heal a tormented boy and unlock the secrets of her lover's past.
Maybe the truth isn't in Michael's memory. Maybe it's in yours.
It's a summer of secrets on ABC Daytime.
I'm so sorry, Nicholas. I am. I came into the barn to just collect my thoughts, and then you and Emily walked in. I immediately just ducked out of sight. I didn't think you guys were gonna stay long.
Did you hear the entire argument?
Oh God, I should have told you I was here.
It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. I'm not angry with you. I'm angry at myself. You know, I love my wife so much, I can't reach her anymore.
Emily was raped. God, that explains a lot.
And I want to help her, Courtney. But when I can't, I feel like I'm somehow to blame, you know?
I get the feeling that Emily shares your frustration.
It used to be so effortless for us. Now, whatever I do, it just pushes her further and further apart. And when she pretends to be happy, I mean, it just infuriates me. And I know you probably think I'm a jerk for saying that, but...
No, not at all. Truth is, I understand how you feel.
I went into this with only the best intentions.
I know. And that's one of the reasons why Courtney and I feel that we couldn't have picked a better person to be our surrogate.
And I would never default on our agreement.
I know that, Ben. I watched Alexis go through this custody battle for Christina. First it was with Ned, and then with Sonny. And I just feel I need to take some kind of legal precaution so that the four of us don't end up in a family court battle.
Oh, I could never imagine that happening.
Well, neither can I. But a lot can happen in 9 months. It's just a matter of keeping the surrogacy agreement as simple and as straightforward as possible.
And do you think my marriage would complicate things?
I would really appreciate it if you could hold off, on the marriage until the baby's born. And I'd be happy to add to the surrogacy fee.
No, Jax, please. No. Listen, all of our emotions are running high right now, and I understand your concern. And I would like to keep things amicable.
Yeah, me too.
All right, well, Lucky and I have not set a date yet, and at this point, we're flexible.
Flexible about what?
Are you cold?
Just a little.
The fire's dying down. I should have brought in more wood. I'm gonna go outside and catch
No, stop. When are you gonna stop thinking of me instead of yourself?
Who's talking?
Jesse, you're constantly protecting me. I mean, you shielded me when Murphy shot at us. You fought him for the gun.
You hid me in your hospital room when you barely knew me. You defended me to your friends, and you went on the run with me to help me prove my innocence.
It's like I told you the first time. I believe in you.
You did it because you're the most amazing, kind, and generous person I've ever known in my entire life.
Unfortunately, I'm also a little damp right now, so I'm gonna go put some dry clothes on.
No.
Hey, buddy, how'd it go with Dr. Thomas?
He left his PDA here
Why didn't you give it back?
because I thought that you would want to look at it.
Yeah, I do. But only because I want to be sure that Dr. Thomas is trying to help you.
Scroll buttons.
Okay, Michael, wait here.
Now what happens? I think Dr. Thomas is going to be disappearing.
Sam, where's Dr. Thomas?
He decided to brave the roads and head back into town.
Okay, we need to leave.
Why? What's going on?
Dr. Thomas's PDA fell out of his jacket in Michael's room. That bastard has an appointment with Max Scorpio tonight.
Do you think he's gonna turn Michael in for killing AJ?
Not if I can help it.
Oh, jeez.
Stay tuned for scenes for the next General Hospital.
On the next General Hospital.
What's wrong?
I think someone's outside.
We're both failing the people we love.
There's a legal complication.
There's not gonna be a problem, right, Lucky?
I need to think about this. He has to think about it?
You gotta get to a hospital.
I'll go get help.
If anybody's getting around for help, it'll be me.